The fall of an American icon. Netflix stock today is absolutely getting hammered after hours. Now, during today's market session, it did establish some great resistance up here at about 351. Heavy support stepping in at about 345, as you guys can see. It hit it several times. A lot of support. Everything was looking great, right? A great day throughout the stock. Lows here at 332. Pushing up $20 move throughout the day, and then we had this absolute tank of share price. Went from 350 all the way down to 250, losing $100 per share value. So I definitely think that with this sell-off, there is news, right? At the end of the day, that's all it comes down to, as you guys can see right here. This represents some sort of an announcement that the company offers. Now, you guys can see, this is an article by CNBC. It pretty much states Netflix shares scatter 25% after company reports its lost subscribers for the first time in more than 10 years. Obviously, Anytime something like this happens with a company, this will cause a panic sell. But were they due for this, right? Was this something that we could have prevented as shareholders? But I really think yes, right? I sold my shares a long time ago because I saw this eventually happening, right? If we look at the chart, at the 1 year chart, you can see it was trading for about $700 peak value. Now, during this time, Netflix was making money. They were doing everything right? They were doing very, very well. And anytime, company goes up this much, this quick, I definitely think we will see sell-off. It's not a matter of if, it's when. The reason why is because a company like Netflix, it has a hard time growing. The reason why is because, one, people that want Netflix have Netflix. Two, people that don't want Netflix don't have it. Three, heavy competition, right? Right now, the whole streaming market is saturated with streaming services, right? You can pretty much look at any platform that's somewhat big, and I guarantee you will find a subscription-based model that offers streaming services. So, yes, Netflix did a great job over the past couple of years during all the lockdowns, doing very, very well on their earnings, right? If we look at them, they do look pretty decent, right? Always bringing in heavy amounts of revenue. But then, as you guys can see, they just started sinking the ship, right? They lost subscribers. They lost about 200,000 subscribers during the first quarter, causing this massive sell-off. Not to mention, they think that Netflix blamed increased competition and password sharing as well as inflation. So pretty much get ready for another Netflix price increase, which is now already almost $20 a month, which a lot of people are just saying, well, why don't I just get cable, which is like $40 to $60 a month, right? There's so much more out there as of today than there was a couple years ago when Netflix was making money hand over fist because there was not a lot of competition. Now there's Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Hulu, HBO, Discovery Plus, pretty much anything that you can think of they offer. And not to mention, the average streaming price is right at about $10. Netflix is going to be pushing almost $20. I definitely think they're doubling their asking price and offering the same stuff, right? There's nothing crazy about Netflix as of today. So answering that question, should you buy this stock, right? I definitely think Netflix, for me, I sold my shares a long time ago, and I did make a decent profit, right? I made about, I think it was only like $20 for each share I had, which at the time came out to about, I want to say somewhere in the 350 range, which for me, that's a decent, amount of money. But that was honestly pure luck, right? Because they did not announce any of this stuff, and obviously they pretty much sold off. So answering the question, should you buy this stock? Absolutely not. Right now, Netflix is way too volatile. It's way too risky for the average Joe to be in it, right? I definitely think if you have shares, think about selling them. Good strategy. Probably should have been cut your losses, but if you're holding during this hard time, get ready for a lot of volatility in your account. Get ready for massive swings. I definitely think it'll be a long time before we see this stock hitting, $450, $500 a share again. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible, right? Every company goes through hard times. They will have to innovate and change some stuff. And I definitely think that's probably what they're working on right now. They need to innovate and change. And answering the question, should you buy it? No. I am not buying it. I don't plan on buying it. It's just a massive, massive risk right now, and I don't feel the reward is there for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It's a shorter video today, but I had to make a video about this because of all the volatility. I want you guys to be updated. So guys, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, stay safe. Take care, everyone.